and something that's never been done before here in the Hattiesburg, Laurel area is promoting the local musics and local causes. I think it's done a little bit on the news station, but hey, they also get the news wrong. So and weather, for that matter. But hey, what's new? It's good to have y'all and back listening with us. And again, we've got Covers the Band, and we've been listening to their music today. And so that's what we're going to be doing. If you know somebody that has a local band and wants to get their name out, well, then send us a message on Facebook. There, it's something to talk about. Laurel and Hattiesburg will be glad to get their name out. In the next couple of weeks, we'll be able to take calls and doing that on some different ways here. So be on the lookout for that. And, we've been listening. That last song was New Day. And so, James, welcome to the show. I know you've been listening. And, I guess say the best for last since you are one of the founding members of the band. So thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
And he has another beard like Zach does. So if you know him, he's got a good one. He's got one of those. What's that Duck Dynasty bunch? He's got one of those.
We get that all the time.
Yeah. So there you go. Well, James, tell us. I guess you can share some of the history. Why did you guys want to create Covers the Band?
Well, the name is kind of meant to be sarcastic. We don't actually play any covers. Is this on? Okay. Just making sure. But me and Lee actually went to a concert in Oxford, and the opening bands for the band we were going to see weren't that great. So we decided we wanted to write music that we would want to listen to, and that's how it really started. And me, him, and Drew got together and just started writing songs in, what was that, 2013? And after that...
The mic ain't going to bite you.
I'm not used to this. I'm not a singer.
Gotcha.
I've never had a mic in my face before, so... But anyway, we just started writing songs and added these guys to the band to make it even better.
Okay. Well, tell me, what's one of your favorite songs that you guys do, and tell me about that.
I like Dark Side.
Okay.
I don't know why. When we first recorded it, I didn't really care for it. I mean, I always liked the song, of course, because we wrote it, but it sounded weird. But I guess it grew on me, and I just really like it now.
Well, okay. Tell me, what were some of your earliest music, influences in your life that really, that you wanted to do this, and not really, maybe make it as far as the big scene, but maybe hopefully one day. But I mean, as far as locally goes, just being able to play local music, in front of people.
It actually, when I was a kid, my step-uncle played drums for Pam Tillis, and we would always go to her concerts and go backstage, and like just seeing that from his perspective is what drew me into playing drums. And I mean, I always listened to country music and classic rock growing up, and it just kind of grew on me, I guess, and evolved into what it is today.
Well, that's great. That's good to hear. And I guess everybody here is a fan of Johnny Cash. I mean, he has a lot of except Billy Ray, of course. What was it? A couple of shows ago, he was like Michael Jordan is just a commercial or something like that. He's we just kind of overlook him sometimes, but talk about tell me what really inspires you as far as music goes. What gets to your soul?
I don't know. I just like music.
Okay.
I can't really explain it. I like all sorts of different types of music, and it just has to have a good rhythm to it, I guess. And
Okay. Well, good deal. Well, James and Cody, Zach, and I know Lee and Drew's probably listening, so thank you guys for being here, the three of you and the two of you out there and wherever you are. Thanks for listening. It's been fun talking with you guys, and we're going to be adding more bands as a week, and Jack's going to be helping with that some. So he told me, he said, I'll help you a little bit getting that together for me some. So we'll be looking forward to talking that and promoting them, because that's what it's all about. And so again, thank you guys for being here. And hang around a little bit till after the first segment, and we'll be back here in a minute. I'm not sure who he's watching. I guess Ole Miss or somebody. Are they playing Billy Ray? Who's winning? Okay, who are they playing? Arkansas? Oh, Florida. Go Gators. Anyway, let's move on. And Kinsley, won't you grab the microphone there and talk to me? We'll talk a little bit, and we'll talk music, because we've always had a good taste in music together. So who are some of your influences in music that you like?
I have a lot of different influences. I mean, just kind of depends on which genre you're referring to. I mean, I grew up listening to old school R&B.
Okay.
So I'm a little bit of a hip hop fan as well. So I kind of like a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's gonna go. I'm kind of a '90s baby. Not too much of an '80s, but I began back in the '90s. So
okay.
Like as far as groups, I'm really big on groups. So I'm glad we actually have a group here today.
Yeah.
So as far as groups, my favorite all-time group is High Five.
Okay.
I love their smash hit. I like the way Kissing Game. That's my all-time favorite song. People laugh at me all the time.
Okay.
Hey, you like what you like, right?
Yeah, you like what you like.
I like some New Edition, Boys to Men.
Okay.
Some great favorite male groups. Female groups, SWV, TLC.
Right. What about Salt and Pepper?
Shoot, wasn't,
baby, shoot.
They had a few songs.
Yeah.
That was a song that I kind of jammed to back in the day, but they were okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Unique style.
Absolutely. Music, it's a good way to just relax, sit down, and just chill, and do what you want to, whether you want to have a drink or smoke you a nice cigar or whatever. And
I don't know about that, but
I don't know about all that either, because I quit back in 2009.
Well, good for you. That's music is one thing that's really good to calm the souls, really good for calm your nerves. Actually, to be honest, I really listen to music every night before I go to bed.
Yeah, I mean, I do too. Yeah, so I got my first concert ever, and don't laugh. It was the Jimmy Rogers Festival up in Meridian. They have it every year, and it was Tanya Tucker. Back Delta Dawn. She started singing Delta Dawn. And some other ones, and that's one of the first thing that she started doing it. Jamal, thanks, man. Hey, good job. And Jamal, he helped us that first show get the thing running. And what I have here, if you look at this thing, it's a LA Pacific dog.
Oh, that looks nice.
Okay, it does look nice.
Indulge in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on this weight loss thing, and today's our cheat day, so don't eat it, Billy Ray. And so I'm looking forward to eating that, and so that's going to be good. I'm sure that's going to shoot my calories over the limit for today, so I'm going to be having.
The band is hovering over it here. Don't eat it right now.
Don't eat it. I'm going to lose it. I'll be eating Jell-O later for supper, but I hope not.
But you were talking about one of the concerts you've been to. Actually, speaking of concerts, the first concert that I ever went to.
Who's that?
Was in Jackson. It was the Essence Fest.
Okay.
New Orleans at the Essence Fest. I think last year, or the year before, me and my lady went. A lot of great artists. I mean, Babyface, Jagged Edge, and I mean, Kendrick the Family Soul. It was a really, really great time. I mean, the first concert ever, and it was amazing. And actually, one of my favorite hip hop groups, Bone Thugs and Harmony, was also there as well. So I mean, it was a really great time. So I mean, I think it's music is one thing that is really just good for a good time, relaxation, and it's a really good cause to bring people together.
Yeah, and I think music brings everyone together. It brings everybody, not just one race, but it brings everyone together. And so that's one love. That's Bob Marley preached that, and so that's what music's all about. Some of my favorites, Johnny Cash.
Okay.
I like listening, especially when I'm working out. I like listening to a little hip hop. Gets that blood flowing, rock and roll, country. I like listening to it all. So,
I like a little gospel too.
Yeah, a little gospel's good.
Some good stuff.
I like a little Crowder, and so it just depends on the mood I'm in. So, but we're going to wrap up the first segment of the show, and we're going to come back and talk sports with you guys after a few minutes here, live from This and Them's. And again, we got to thank our sponsors because they are the ones making it possible, especially Central Sunbelt Federal Credit Union. They're in Laurel. They've got locations in Hattiesburg, McGee, up in Bay Springs, not Bay Springs, but they're opening one in Ellisville, and so they've got them all over the Pine Belt, and it's a great credit union to be with, and I highly recommend them. They've been good to me, so you be good to them. Also, Flickus Tax Service in Taylorsville. Go by and see her for all your tax needs. The Shabby Sheet Cake in Laurel, brand new bakery. They're bringing out all the good treats for you, especially now that it's Mardi Gras season with the king cake. So go by and see Ashley there. Give them a call at 601-433-7999, and they will gladly help you there. And also, go by and see Miss Carolyn Gilmore. She's going to be here next week. And she's going to be talking, motivating us, and she's over at Acquisic Tax Services, and go by and see her. Well, she's got offices in Waynesboro and Bay Springs, so check her out. And that's it. So thank you guys, and we'll be back here in about 5 minutes for the second segment, and thanks for listening, and we'll see you here in a minute.
Flickus Tax Service in Taylorsville offers free 1040 EZs and free estimates. With over 50 years combined tax experience, this team is up to date on current tax changes and specializes in preparing all federal and state returns, including corporations. They can prepare W-2s and 1099s, as well as assist in obtaining EINs for new businesses. Stop by Flickus Tax Service on Highway 28 in Taylorsville for fast, friendly service at a great price. Or call 601-785-6900.
Thank you.